Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to another video. My name's Kyle. The community of Successful Archi Student has just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram. And where it is just a number, the page has been a way for me to connect with other architecture students just like myself. And it's just inspiring to know that there are over 100,000 of you who are just like me, struggling through long days and late nights. I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting me on this journey so far, because without you, yes, you, there is no Successful Archi Student community. I wouldn't be here making videos if it wasn't for you, so thank you. I wanted to say thank you with this video by reminiscing on some of your old projects from you guys and girls. Each and every one of you spend days and days, countless hours working on your projects, and I see how much effort and work you guys put into your projects, and I really do enjoy looking through them as you send them to me on Instagram. I absolutely love looking at your guys' projects, and so today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite projects to inspire you and hopefully give you some ideas for your own projects. So today I'm reacting to 15 incredible architecture student projects from the Instagram page. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this project was sent to me probably over a year ago by Anastasia Eriza, and I was absolutely amazed when I first saw this. It's such a detailed model. When you just think about the amount of hours that you would put into making something like this, it's just incredible. So this is the development of a recreation institution. It has a capacity of 50 people, and this model is at a 1 to 200 scale. All in all, I'm very impressed with this one. Let's move on. This project here is also pretty incredible. This was sent to me by Terry Blay, and I believe it's actually a model of a building from a movie or a TV show from another country, as all the comments are in French, so I think it's from some kind of TV show or movie. As you look at this model, it's actually extremely clean, and he actually says, here is a small model that I made during quarantine in order to pass the time. So this isn't actually a school project, but something he did in his free time, which I'm impressed by. It is made entirely of recycled cardboard made from food products and consists of 466 pieces. And he says you will surely recognize what it represents. And so as I'm looking through it, he's got his 3D model on the computer, a digital model of the building, so he would have worked it all out before doing any physical model making. Then as you can see, he just creates all these small little pieces that connect, and he ends up putting it all together towards the end of it, starts coloring it in with a marker, which I think is pretty incredible. And the final product is pretty awesome, I have to say. And there's a little video here as well of it. So moving on, we've got a project that is completely hand-drawn. And I had to do a complete hand-drawn sheet back in my first year of university. It looked nothing like this. This is absolutely gorgeous compared to what I did. This was done by Olya Naumova, if I said that correctly. But I'm actually just amazed by the work she's done here. If I zoom in on it, even the rocks are just super detailed, and everyone actually thought this was a computerized model put onto a sheet, but it's not. It's completely hand-drawn, and this would have taken a lot of planning, a lot of time. It wouldn't just be drawing straight onto a sheet. This would have taken a lot of drafts and a lot of work. Man, that is incredible. I love the paper she uses as well, because it's not just a normal bond paper. It's actually it's got some grain to it, some noise to it, and I can imagine it would have a bit of a craft feel, be kind of like craft paper. And that allows her to use this white, it would probably be some kind of paint pen, which just allows her to create all these highlights in white, and I think that's incredible. So good on you, Olya. That is a beautiful project. Moving on, this is Jose Maria Alana's model, which is a 1 to 25 triplex apartment in Brina, in Lima. I'm not too sure if I said that correctly either. Brenna, probably something like that. I actually interviewed Jose about this model, and he explained it in like a 20-minute interview. So if you guys haven't checked that out and you want to know how he made this model so you can do it for your own project, check out that link above, because it is such a good interview, and this is such an amazing model. I was blown away when I first saw this. So next up, I don't actually know who created this model, unfortunately. I'm not too sure who that person is, because I think I posted this well over a year ago, and I never actually recorded the source, which is terribly bad. But if you guys know who this is, please let me know, because I would love to know and give credit to the original person who created this. But this model is insane. Like, that blows me away, how much time and how much detail is in this model. And I have no idea what scale this is. I have no information about this. I just know that is that must be a group project for sure. That would take way too long to do that as one person. But yeah, if you guys have information about this project, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know about it. Moving on, we've got this project here, which is another hand-drawn project, which I think is incredible how you can go and create a whole sheet that's just hand-drawn, because the amount of planning it would take to do something like this. This project is from Anton Sameda, and at first it kind of looks a bit bland, I won't lie, Anton, but then as I zoom in, these drawings just have such detail to it, and the coloring is so nice. Again, just a nice use of paper that's not just ordinary bond paper. That makes such a big difference in your architectural projects and on your sheets to have a high GSM paper. Oh, it just looks good. I believe he's used pencil to color all this in, and he might have used a bit of alcohol-based markers as well. Yeah, he definitely did use some alcohol markers. I really like the line hierarchy he's got on these plans, although they are a bit basic. The fact that he's got really thick walls, sorry, that's a section anyways, I was talking about this plan here as well. On the plan and section, he's got nice hierarchy in it, and then this hero shot on the bottom is just beautiful. The perspective, that's really hard to do, especially because it's hand-drawn, so I commend Anton on this project. That is well done for sure. Next up is this project from Victoria Ivanova. This is also really cool. I love having the hero shots on the bottom. I think that's a great idea if you're doing your projects. It kind of just gives your sheets some weight to the bottom of it. If you had it to the side or on the top, it kind of just throws it off balance, but being at the bottom, it really brings the rest of the drawings down, and it kind of balances it out. Really good job, Victoria. That's an awesome project there. Yeah, I love that. This project here is just a really large axonometric drawing, and I just think the scale of this is what blows me away, because when I scroll through it, you're gonna see, wow, that would take a lot of time. And when you zoom in, the detail of this axonometric is just fantastic. This would take an extremely long time. This project was by Matthew Dean Schaffer, and this would have taken a long time, so I commend you on the amount of time you would have spent on this. I'm not too sure if this was for a student project or if this was just something he wanted to do in his free time, but very well done. This project as well, the scale of this is what blows me away again. This project is by Maria Soto from Colombia, and everything about this project is just mind-blowing. I keep saying that, but it really is. Like, I love the drawing style. I think that's what stands out to me the most at the start, and then you look down at this massive model, this is gigantic model, and it's just done so well. I wish I had more photos of that model. Unfortunately, I don't. Then you can also see she's got some kind of site model here as well, so this project, I'm guessing, is for a thesis, and in her final year, would have taken a whole long time. This is probably 6 months of hard work, so Maria, I salute you for putting in that hard work to create this fantastic model and presentation sheet. Again, while we're talking about some massive scale things, this is a project by Farshad Majeed. He is now an architect, except this was when he was still a student. These models are actually massive as well. The scale is what gets me here again. Yeah, and I just love his pose in this. He's like, nah. After 3 models, actually there's one in the background there as well. I think there's a few in the background there, but after those models, you just be like, nah, I can just die now. Man, I need some coffee after looking at that, because that screws up my head. Like, I can feel his pain. But I mean, Farshad, I would be so happy if I could produce models like that. All I can say is just get some rest, man. After that, you would be dying. This next project is from Dyer Solomon, and although this project isn't, massive scale like some of these other ones, it's just the detail of the model and of the sheet is what really makes it stand out. You can tell that she's obviously gotten a high grade for this. This marquette is really neat. I love that, although it's kind of slanted, that corner, especially there, especially this view here, it's just something about it, the curves and the lines on it just really stand out to me. Yeah, that is a fantastic model. This project is from Sam Bager. This was for his Design Studio 4, which was based on recovery. It's a mixed-use high-rise building in downtown Jacksonville, Florida. And when you scroll through it, these renders are crazy. That would have been done in V-Ray, I think. I do love his diagramming there to the side as well. I wish I'd had this bit higher quality, but you can see how he's integrated sustainability and the use of There's a bit of writing there about home, health, purpose, and community. And it's talking about the 4 pillars of recovery from drug abuse and homelessness. And what I love the most about this is, that's a beautiful section there as well, but what I love the most is this maquette. That is just a beautiful maquette. I love the materiality of it. Something about that really looks good to me. And when you compare it to some of the other models from people in his class, you know, I think his just stands out the most. Not to say these are bad models, but I think his just looks the best in this photo. So well done, Sam. I'm impressed. And here we've got some sketches from Krasnov. This is from over a month of work. However, I could not produce as many nice sketches in a month, but it's just really cool to see. Oh, some of these perspectives are amazing. That was that spiral building in Japan. Wow. Like, I'm impressed. I gotta stop saying I'm impressed, because I'm impressed with all of these, and it's probably getting annoying me saying that. And finally, I have so many other projects I want to share with you guys, but I don't want this to run too long. But this final project was by Angel Rodriguez, and like, honestly, you guys would think the same here. The scale of this is massive, and just some of the details. I love that little copper bit. I don't actually know what material that is. It looks like some kind of bent copper, perhaps 3D printed. I love this unveiling of the curtain, and yeah, probably an engineer's nightmare, but I would be really happy if this was my model, to be honest. So there you guys have it. There's 15 incredible projects that I absolutely love, and I thought I'd share with you guys, and I would love to see some of your work as well. Please do send it through on the forums. You can post your work on the forums, the Successful Archie Student forums, successfularchistudent.com/community, and if you post your work there, other students can see it. I can look at it and I can post it on my Instagram. Otherwise, feel free to send me your work on Instagram. I'd love to see it. I'd love to give you some feedback on it. Once again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate the amount of support you guys give me, and I would not be doing this without you. So I thought I'd dedicate this video to you guys to say thank you. Hopefully you've gotten some ideas from these projects, and hopefully you're inspired to create something beautiful and amazing. If you guys have any ideas for future videos, please do leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Let me know which one was your favorite project from today. I would love to hear that also. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.